Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe, I am going to show you guys how to make some juicy baked turkey in the oven. Hopefully you enjoy it, but before I begin, as usual, please leave a like if you enjoy the recipe. Also, comment down below what you're going to be cooking as a side dish for Thanksgiving. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and let's get started. All right, guys, here's what you need to make this quick recipe. I am using onion, celery, and carrots to stuff my turkey with. Also, I have 2 sticks of unsalted butter. We have some rosemary, some thyme. You can use sage if you want. And also, we have some dry thyme because I didn't have enough time. We also have some chopped rosemary here as well. I'll show you guys what to do with that later. And I have about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic here. And here comes the seasonings. I have onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, creole seasoning, and some adobo seasoning. All right, these are the seasonings. Now, to take my turkey to a whole nother level, I'm using Tony Sashier's injectable marinade to make this nice and saucy and juicy. And here's the bird we're using today. It's big, it's clean, it's ready to go. So first thing I'll be doing is taking my minced garlic. Okay, we're going to take the minced garlic, pour it on top of the butter as well as the rosemary. And like I said, if you have some fresh thyme, you can use fresh thyme. Because I didn't have fresh thyme, I'm using dry thyme. Now make sure your butter is room temperature, otherwise you're going to be fighting with this butter. Okay, once it's done, this is what we're working with. Set that aside. Moving on to our seasoning. Here's the seasoning. What you're going to be doing is mixing all these seasonings together just like that. So now we're going to start seasoning the turkey. Make sure your turkey is room temperature. It's not cold. It's not wet. Make sure you pat it dry. So what I'm going to do now is drizzling about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil on the turkey. Rub it in just like that. And you are going to take your seasoning. You are going to be very heavy-handed with the seasoning because we do want this turkey to taste just so good. Okay, we want it to taste very flavorful, so you have to be generous when it comes to the seasoning. Okay. So now I am going to flip it over, add more oil on the other side, and start seasoning the turkey. Now, I should have waited to season the turkey afterwards. You will see why I said that. But I am going to rub that seasoning all over. When I said all over, I even seasoned the inside of the turkey. Okay. Now here comes our injectable marinade. I am going to take my syringe, bring that into the syringe, and we're going to poke the turkey and inject all that goodness inside the turkey, okay? Now, I'm pretty sure you can find this at your local supermarket. If you cannot find it or you don't want to wait, you can order it online on Amazon. I will have a link down below for you guys to my storefront on Amazon where you can purchase this. If you have Prime, you'll receive it by tomorrow. Okay, it already comes with the syringe, so you don't have to worry about that. I am going to inject that marinade all over the turkey, mostly on the breast. You know that part gets really dry and you want it to be nice and juicy and saucy and flavorful. And I also like to inject it on the thigh, the wings, you know. Now it's time for me to add the butter. I am basically inserting my fingers in there just to make space for the butter. You know, the butter will make the meat nice and juicy and basically melt in your mouth when you're eating it. I'm going to stuff the butter right in there. You're gonna see me pushing the butter in so we can get this turkey super saucy and juicy. And don't forget, the butter has garlic, thyme, rosemary, just to make it 10 times delicious. Now I am going to take the rosemary, thyme, and just stuff it inside the turkey. Also, I'm using the onion, carrots with the celery. Just stuff that in just like that. Now, once I am done, I am going to tie the turkey leg with a twine. Not that I needed to, because I am going to cover my turkey most of the time. So I am going to make sure you're using cooking twine, by the way, because you don't want to use any other thread where you end up burning your whole house. We don't want that, right? We're going to tuck in the wings, and basically this is what we're working with. Before we bake it, I am going to leave a chart right there on the screen for you guys to know how long you should bake your turkey. However, I baked mine on 350, and once the internal temperature of the turkey was 145, I uncover it. That way I can have a nice color on top of the turkey and the skin can be nice and crispy. How beautiful is this turkey? Now, if you serve this on Thanksgiving, come on now, everybody will devour this, like literally. The color turned out so pretty. Don't forget, this turkey is super flavorful, so juicy. Look at the thigh. Oh my goodness. I never really loved to bake turkey like that, but once I start baking and learning how to bake turkey the proper way, I want to cook turkey every day. Look how gorgeous this turkey turned out. I hope you guys actually try this out for Thanksgiving, and make sure you grab yourself a thermometer. I will leave that below because you're definitely gonna need that when you're making a baked turkey for Thanksgiving, right? You don't want to ruin your turkey and make it dry. So definitely check my Amazon store for any cooking supplies you see me using here that you might be interested on using. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Leave a comment on what you're cooking as a side dish for Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys on the next video. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.